Well, now that we're in the second week of March and things are slowly starting to look as though they might turn warm, I thought that I would bring this into the game. This is Ralph Lauren's Polo Deep Blue. I thought I'd do a review on this. This was a surprise when this came out. Ralph Lauren seemed to be dead and buried, to be completely honest, when it came to fragrances. They'd had a tremendous amount of failure with fragrances. Nothing really was sticking. And so they decided to come out with a compromise of their styles, this is kind of similar to the 1990s Ralph Lauren fragrances, but updated and quite clearly inspired by the blue fragrances of our time: Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel, Dylan Blue, etc. So this is an amalgamation of different ideas, but it doesn't feel as though it's just a mess of ideas, which is good. Would you like this? It's kind of youthful. But I don't know, if you're a fan of old school 90s, early noughties fragrances like myself, then this could be for you. If you're a young man looking for his brand new signature scent, I know that a lot of teenagers, a lot of young 20-year-olds have been buying this and enjoying it. If you enjoy tropical styles of fragrances, you could have some skin in the game with this. Yeah, if you like the barrage of blue fragrances, but you want something just a little bit different and maybe not as obnoxious as well, then this could be for you as well. But in general, if I was in my late teens, early 20s, this would have been my fragrance. This would have 110% been my fragrance. I still wear it. I did wear it a tiny bit last year, a good amount actually. I've got more mature fragrances, I've got more niche fragrances that I really, really do enjoy. But when it comes to designers, this is great. This is a great, great fragrance by Ralph Lauren. So I could definitely recommend this to a lot of people, and I think that there should be a lot of interest in it. Presentation, really cool bottle, isn't it? Really, really cool bottle. I enjoy that the liquid is blue. And it goes along with the gradient. You've of course got the Ralph Lauren logo there and the little parfum. It's great, it's wonderful, really sticks out. One of the best Ralph Lauren, one of the best looking Ralph Laurens in a very, very long time. Just that bottle was intriguing to me when I saw it on Fragrantica. I thought, this is different. Yeah, it stuck out to me. So for me, it's a solid 4 out of 5. Scent wise, so you open this up and you get some nice aldehydic ambroxan, the typical blue opening, but then you get this kind of like tropical mango vibe as well in the background. There is some depth, which is surprising. Ralph Lauren usually don't do depth. They usually either have an overt sweetness like Polo Red, or they just have something translucent and weak like the Polo Pony collection. That has been their MO for the past 10 years, but this, it has that nice ambroxany depth that's interesting. There's no metal in here. There's not really anything Sauvage-like when it comes to the dirty, scratchy metal that's in here. It's actually more like Bleu de Chanel is this. Bleu de Chanel, but you strip out all of the interesting high-quality stuff and you replace it with a 1990s, early 2000s citrus accord, and that's what you get with this. It's not a masterpiece, it's not something that's absolutely amazing. You might actually be surprised with my rating here on the scent. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. It's not good enough to be a 4, the scent, interestingly. There are some elements of it that are a little bit too synthetic and I couldn't go all the way, but it's a very strong, above average 3.5 out of 5. I really do like this fragrance as well. Really, really do enjoy it. But if I have my more objective head on, if I really try and be fair, it's a 3.5 out of 5. But a very good 3.5 out of 5. Performance. Now that is where this shines. Overall, 4 out of 5. This has worked wonders in summer. This is the thing that's going to push this fragrance from a 3 to a 4 out of 5 overall. The performance is fantastic for a spring and summer fragrance, and it's a great balance in the projection. You can wear this on a really, really hot summer's day, and like I said, it's got some depth, but the depth isn't overcrowded. The depth isn't overshadowing anything, and so you can wear this in really, really quite high heat. You can wear this all the way up to 30, 35 degrees centigrade, and you still will not be cloying. You still will not be over the top with people, and that is the magic of this fragrance right there. Longevity, pretty much all day, especially on high heat occasions. Definitely gonna get this all day, so that's great. Overall, Ralph Lauren's Polo Deep Blue is great. It's a fantastic, fantastic designer fragrance, one of Ralph Lauren's best. This spring and this summer, check this out. Check this out for the casual aspect. Check this out for the people-pleasing aspect. Check this out for the wearability aspect. It's going to be great. For older gentlemen, and for people who want something a little bit more complicated, this isn't really going to work for you, unfortunately. But for me, I know that if I could gift this to myself when I was 18, 19, I know that I'd be head over heels with it. I'd absolutely love it. A young fragrance apprentice. This could have got a young fragrance apprentice into fragrances, if I'm honest. I think it's actually that good. So I can look at it with my experience and go, okay, well, you know, it's not something truly special, but in context, and in context of what Ralph Lauren has done, I can say to a lot of you, this is something that I can recommend easily and that I can say you're going to enjoy. So there you go. Overall, going to give this bad boy a 4 out of 5. Best Ralph Lauren release in a very long time, and I hope that this gives Ralph Lauren confidence to keep going and make something more interesting and to continue on with their fragrance releases in a positive way. Anyway, I'm the Fragrance Apprentice. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll see you soon.